Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you guys this really easy tutorial on how to make this bag. You can use it as a beach bag, you can resize it however you like, and it's just really fun and easy project for beginners to make, so I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and let's get started. So the fabrics that I'm going to be using in this video are these ones here. I'm actually using two different colors, one for the main beach bag and then one for the handles, just to kind of mix it up a little bit. I'm actually going to be using this yellow right here for the beach bag part and then the pink for the handles. They're just really summery colors that I thought might go together. I'm actually going to start with the yellow right here, and I'm just going to lie my fabric out right like this. And you want to make the, draw out the basic design for the bag that you want. So for the sake of the video, I'm going to make mine a little bit smaller than I would normally make it. So I'm just going to sketch out just a square. But when you draw the square, you want to make sure that it is a little bit bigger than you want the finished product to be in the end. After drawing your square, you just want to go and cut it out with a pair of scissors. So I'm just using these fabric scissors. You just want to cut around the lines that you have drawn. I actually made the mistake of cutting more than I needed to, and then I just had to keep cutting and cutting and cutting to make it square again. So mine actually ended up being 11 3/4 by 11 3/4. So you just want to go ahead and measure your fabric to make sure that is actually a square. And then what you want to do is go ahead and duplicate this piece of fabric, so you have two of them. So after you do it, you should have two identical pieces that are the exact same size. So what we're actually going to do is take these pieces and throw them good side to good side, just like this. You just want to sew along 3 edges and just make sure you leave one open. So I thought I'd also like to mention that you can do a French seam on those lines, but just take note that it does use more fabric, so if you are a little tight on the fabric, then you could just go ahead and sew around it and then do a serge or zigzag around the edges just to make sure that they don't fray. Alright, so I went and I sewed the edges and zigzagged them, and now what we're going to do is box the edges. So to box the edges, I'm just going to kind of line this up with my little green board right here. And I'm just going to take my pencil and I'm going to draw this line right here. So it's just like a little tiny boxed edge right there. So this is about 2 inches down from the sides. So I'm just lining this up right there and measuring 2 inches from here and 2 inches from here, and then drawing that line. And basically what we're going to do is sew along those lines. Okay, so after you do that, you should have your sewn in lines right there. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and turn this out to the right side so we can see what we have. Okay, so this is what our bag looks like so far, and I just think it's super cute, especially with those little boxed edges here. And you can see them on the inside. I don't know if you can see that too well, but you can see the little triangles where we folded it here on the inside. If you want, you can go and trim those if you want to, but it's no big deal for me. You can also go ahead and press down these seams if you want to. But one of the last things that we're going to have to do besides the strap is take this down and give it a nice good hem. So that's the next thing that you guys are going to want to do. Okay, so now that our bag is all nice and hemmed, it is time to move on to our straps. For anyone who is wondering, I did decide to not use the pink just because I wasn't sure if I exactly had enough for a nice big long strap, which is what I like, so I just decided to go back with the yellow. I'm going to go ahead and mark this about a 2-inch mark. So I have my piece of fabric right here, and I'm just going to make a little mark at the 2-inch, and this fabric is a little see-through, so I can see right in this line, and right there is 2 inches So I'm going to cut right along here. And you're going to want to do this for both of your straps. Okay, so what you want to do next is go ahead and fold each of the sides just sort of in the middle. You can find the middle if you want by folding in half, but I just fold them in, and then you're just going to want to go ahead and fold them together one last time like this. So your raw edges are all concealed in there, and you just want to sew right along there and just do that for both of your straps. Okay, so I sewed down both edges right here to ensure that. And by the way, both of these strips are about 20 inches long. Now we have to find a way to attach these to our bag. So there's a really easy way to do this. Basically, all you do is you fold over the edge, you stick it in there, and you sew it. And then you bring the strap over to the other side, fold over the edge, stick it in there, and sew it. And you just want to do that to both sides of the bag, and then you're pretty much done. So I sewed up all the straps and stuff, so now our bag is completely done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe and check out my other videos. And I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! So the quilting is coming up a little bit. I don't know if you can see that too great, but it is pulling up. So I would just recommend using like a stronger stitch, or just really making sure that the stitches are inserted in there so that they don't come up or anything, and that it's just